let's get down to some stuff here. So,
Yeah.
what do you think? A song?
Welcome.
You good for that?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna do some brand new stuff tonight. Gonna try it out and just some stuff I've been working on. I hope you like it. This one right
Okay.
here called "The Real Deal." Mm-hmm. Too many talking about how their blues is real. Ooh, they tell you now everything they feel. Well, if it's in your heart, don't have to wear it on your sleeve. The blues run through you, don't need to see it to believe. Uh-huh. Well, my advice, you wanna be the real deal. It's all about the music and how it make you feel. If it's in your heart, yeah, moves your soul. Right there's a real deal, nothing less and nothing more. It don't matter where you come from, don't matter about your growing up days. It's all about what you've been putting down. When it comes your time to play, been broken hearted, you the real deal. Tossing and turning, you the real deal. If you ever been lonely, you got that feeling, you the real deal. Yes, you are. Mhm. Now there's lots of folks, they say they're trying to keep the blues alive. Well, I wonder how much of that may be jive. They take a treasured tradition, lock it with a padlock, take it out once in a while, then they shove it back in the box. Now if you wanna be the real deal, it's all about the music and how it make you feel. Got something to say, yes, it moves your soul. Right there's a real deal, nothing less and nothing more. It don't matter where you come from, don't matter about your growing up days. All about what you've been putting down. When it comes your time to play, been broken hearted, you the real deal. Tossing and turning, you the real deal. You ever been lonely? You got that feeling, you the real deal. You're the real deal. You the real deal. If you ever been lonely, you're the real deal. You got that feeling, you're the real deal. There you go.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks. That's a new song I've been working on. Been doing this stuff in the studio, so I figured if I can record it, I could actually try to play it out. So why not? Give you some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get a little practice on it, huh? Now,
Yeah.
was this written after your last album, Drive On, came out?
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
So
Well, actually, it
that,
was written before, but it just was
okay.
never recorded. Like.
Yeah.
This is a new project I've been working on. So
Okay. Well, you must be pretty prolific because you just had a CD release earlier this year or at the end of 20.
I like to say I'm pretty lonely, actually.
Oh,
Like no, I'm just kidding around, but I like to write, so it's been I haven't been gigging a lot. I'm getting ready to go out on a run pretty quick, but so I've been doing a lot of writing, and I've always got songs back on the back burner. They go, maybe I should bring this one out and try it again, So yeah,
yeah.
that's what I've been doing.
Well, great. We
Yeah,
love it.
write a lot of songs about a lot of different things, a lot of different stuff, and matter of fact, on this new project, I got a song where I dreamed of like maybe somebody would write me a song. Wouldn't that be nice? All right. So I'll do that song right here. It's called Write Me My Own. song for you, the lonely one for you in need. A song for you with troubles all your own. Please think of me and write me a song so I won't have to write me my own. No, I don't want to write me my own. A song for you, the many who drowned in New Orleans. A song for you, the soldier coming home. A song for you, my sisters, with secrets you all keep. A song for you, it's hard not in stone. A question for you, singing in my dreams. Too much you ask, I don't know. Will you write me a song just for me, so I won't have to write me my own? No, I don't want to write me my own. Sing me your song, sing me your song. Lift me up, heal my soul. Write me a song where I sing along. I don't want to write me my own. A question for you, singing in my dreams. It's too much to ask, I don't know. Please write me a song just for me, so I won't have to write me my own. So I won't have to write me my own. No, I don't want to write me my own.
I love that.
Thanks.
Very, very melancholy and thoughtful. And I like
Yeah,
that.
it is. You know, I don't know what, just in the mood to write that. That talks about some songs I've written in the past for other folks. In particular, the first song that I ever had played on Sirius XM Bluesville back in the day when Bill Wax was there was a song about the Katrina. Um,
Uh-huh.
that's the but they reference, you know, a song for the many that drowned in New Orleans and so on and so forth.
Right.
So yeah, I've written sometimes write topical things and I don't know, lots of different stuff. So sometimes
Yeah.
pretty silly stuff too.
Yeah.
But
I
that is kind of a melancholy, fun little song like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was great. I love
Yeah.
that. I've been enjoying the musical riffs that you do with your songs. Like you are not only a great songwriter, lyricist, but you create interesting musical figures to go with those songs. How do you put the two together? Do you start with a just playing on your guitar and then think of words that go with that, or do you have a
Well,
methodology or
no, I get asked that question a lot, and to be honest with you, I mean the songs come from all kinds of different directions. Sometimes they come from that musical figure, that's for sure. Like I got a song called Memphis Song. It came from a riff. I'll go, ah, so on and so forth. It came from that riff. I
Mhm.
didn't come up with that riff. My friend Marianne Cassell came up with that riff, but it started with that, and then we built a concept around that. Sometimes it's a lyric that starts it.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote a song called "Just Let It Happen,"
Uh-huh.
um, and it was of something that I was back in the day. I heard that first time I heard that. I said, "That's an interesting idea for a song." So I wrote the song based around that. Just let it happen. Let your worries be. Just let it happen. You can't change a thing. Well, it don't much matter what you're dealing with. Just let life happen, 'cause it is what it is. Let it happen. Why don't you let things be? So it was the idea of that. Sometimes it's a concept, something
Mm-hmm.
that I'm thinking deeply about. Writing Me My Own was an example of something came with an idea with a concept. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I usually try to find some kind of interesting musical figure to go in the songs, with them to make them, the little hooks, I guess. Sometimes
Yeah, they're
they just happen, and sometimes I actually have to stop and really think about it.
mm-hmm. Yeah, they're very unique, and I like it because it sets your songs apart from
Yeah.
just an average. There's no average blues songs, but maybe a more standard blues. So I really enjoy when I was listening to Drive On, and each song has its own sound, which is great. It's a musical library of songs.
Well, thanks. The song that got the most attention, of course, is the first one on the album because that's the one people tend to play anyhow because it's
Yeah,
easy to get to. But that started with a riff.
yeah, I like that.
That's the one that people know from that album more than
Hmm.
the title track. It's called
I
Love and
love Drive On. I
I like
love the
that song. I
intro to
love that
that.
song too. Yeah, that's a
That
great song. I
that was
love
so unique the way that came in.
it. That's a riff too.
Yeah.
The song came from that.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah,
Nice.
the songs do come from the musical figures. There's quite a few of them that actually do. You're absolutely
Yeah.
right. So,
Cool. So
huh.
play something else for us.
Let's
What
see.
else?
Well, we talked about Drive On. I'm going to do one of my favorite songs from Drive On. It's
Okay.
not one of the ones we just talked about. It's called Save Me.
Okay.
Save me, everybody's crying. Save me, I need your help. Seems like nobody really trying. Everybody only wanna save themselves. Save me, everybody crying. Save me, I need your help. Seems like nobody really trying. Everybody only wanna save themselves, save themselves, save themselves. Everybody only wanna save themselves. Heal those who suffer lost and lonely. Heal those who cry themselves to sleep. Seems like nobody wants to listen. No one hears a song or the prelude. Where's the love we share for one another? Where's the hand of God guiding all we do? Fear and hate got us all running for cover. Where's love and hope? That's the path we ought to choose. Save me, everybody's crying. Save me, I need your help. Seems like nobody really crying. Everybody only wanna save themselves, save themselves, save themselves. Everybody only wanna save themselves. That's right. Everybody wants to save themselves. Please feed the children who go hungry. Please feed seems like those with all the money got to have it all for their own to eat. Where's the love we share for one another? Where's the hand of God got no do? Fear and hate got us all running for cover. Now it's love and hope, that's the path we ought to choose. Save me, everybody crying. Save me, I need your help. Seem like nobody really trying. Everybody only wanna save themselves. Save themselves, save themselves. Everybody only wanna save themselves. Save themselves, save themselves. Save themselves. Everybody only want to save themselves. Yeah.
Let's hope we stop doing that.
What's that?
Let's hope we stop trying to only save ourselves.
Well, let's hope so. Yeah.
So you said that you're going to be going out soon to start playing again?
Yeah, I've got a tour coming up in March.
Okay. Is this with your band or solo or
Yeah, it's with a band. It's with a
okay,
band. Got a bunch of dates, a little festival and that. And yes, we're going to be careful.
of course.
We're going to be masked to the max,
Yeah.
except for when we're singing, bringing our own microphones. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be hugging anybody on this one. I haven't seen people in a long time, but we're not going to do any hugging. I'm sorry,
That's
folks.
hard.
We
That's
just
hard
can't
not to
do
hug
that.
people.
You know, I think every touring blues musician, if they don't, the time's going to run out on us for pretty soon. So you better put one together. You should have your own COVID-19 quarantine kind of song, right?
Right.
Of course, I have one.
Of course. I was going to ask you,
Of course, I can't say that and not have one. That would be like
would
really
you
bad.
play it for us?
I'm going to play it for you, in fact.
Awesome.
And this has to do with the idea of that you know, I'm not going to be hugging anybody. All right.
Okay.
Well, this actually is reflected last March. The band and I were on our way. We had already been on tour since January through March, and then we came home for a couple of weeks, and then we're about to go out again and do another run, and down in Florida, and we got as far as North Carolina, and the word started getting out that things aren't looking so good, folks. We need to maybe think about things. And the couple of bigger festivals that we were going to play got canceled, so that shot everything else down. Because
Right.
once you lose those, you know, the other routing gigs kind of
Can't
don't.
pay for the tour.
No, they can't pay for the tour. So we turned around and we went right by your place. The
Oh,
way
yeah.
I traveled down there, went up right back up 81,
Oh,
and pretty much remained home for the thing. Anyhow, it was called Stay to Home Blues.
okay.
Here we go. Oh, stay to home blues. I got them stay home blues. Stay to home blues. There's nothing I can do. I should be playing my guitar and singing songs for you. No, I got them stay home blues. That's right. Rolling down the highway all day and all night long. I'm burning up the road, still thinking that the game was on. I got the word in the morning, I'd best turn around, and in a New York minute I was homeward bound. It's so damn hard living these stay-at-home blues. Seems like a long, long time that I got me that stay-at-home news. Shut it all down, another round of me paying my dues. I got to keep my distance, stay 6 feet from you. I'm a hugging, handshaking, people loving fool. So it's so damn hard living with these state of home blues. Stay at home blues. I got them stay at home blues. Stay at home blues. Ain't nothing I can do. I should be playing my guitar and singing songs for you. No, I got them stay home blues. That's right.
Yeah.
Stay the home blues. So that,
Right.
mhm. Yeah. So yeah, I'm playing my Gibson tonight on my old Gibson.
Nice.
I just got it back. It had to go in for some surgery, and it was
Okay.
absent from my life for about 6 months.
Oh, that's hard.
It occurs to me, this guitar is
Yeah.
probably older than your last two performers, I'm thinking. Yeah, might be.
I was
What
going to ask
model? What
you,
model is that,
what,
Taz?
That's a Gibson Southern Jumbo. A lot of people think it's a J45. It's not, or a Hummingbird. It's not. You're a guitar geek, so I'll tell you a little bit about it. This came out about the same time that Kalamazoo was. They were shutting down Kalamazoo and moving everything Gibson factory down to Tennessee. So they were putting together guitars um, with whatever parts they had up there. So they put the Southern Jumbo together with it. Basically, is a Hummingbird. Um, but they didn't market it as that. So it's kind of like the poor man's hummingbird from the time. It's a 1969.
oh, that was
Uh,
a very
It
good
has a
year.
nice rich sound to it. It's
I,
really nice.
I'm glad you like it. I just got it back. I went out and while this was under surgery, the last time I was on, I played that brand new. I think it might have only been the second time I played it live. I bought that beautiful high-end Taylor guitar that sounds really nice too. But yeah, this is my old boy right here. So I'm glad to be
Huh.
playing it. So anyhow, so yeah, it got some wear and tear on it, just like me. You can see
It's a
that.
good friend.
It's had its neck broke at one time.
Oh,
So but it's so still works. So anyhow, yeah.
so what's happening? You
What's that?
I'm sorry, I had my mic off. You're involved with the blues education program. Have you been
Well,
able to participate in that or
I
do
have.
any
I've been doing
teaching?
a blues education stuff. I do blues education stuff for a couple of reasons. One is I really believe in it. I believe that people need to know this music, this uniquely American treasure that we have called the blues. So I want to do that. But also, to tell you the truth, on the road, sometimes you get a little bit of downtime. What are you going to do? And especially at Tuesday morning at 10 o'clock, what do you got going on?
Yeah,
If you can work with a school and do a couple of programs, that's a cool thing to do. So
nice.
I have been doing some things with a couple of different blues societies. Um, since this whole thing started, and
Mhm.
with a few different schools as well. I'm not as active right now, of course, as I was when we were able to do it live.
Yeah,
And God bless teachers and schools right now. I
yeah,
just can't imagine what it's like to try to work right now. And believe me, the last thing that they have time to really put together and deal with is somebody from outside coming in to do a program. They're just
right.
trying to get through as things best they can. So I'll
Hmm.
get back to it again.
Oh,
So
it's good.
hmm
Great. So what's next for us here?
what's next? Let me see something from that new album. I like to do different kinds of styles of blues. I'm a big fan of lots of different kind of players. I like the eclectic players. Don't get me wrong, I love playing the electric guitar and all that and doing that whole thing, which is what you guys saw me do when I came down to your Christmas party a couple of
Hmm.
years ago. But I like guys like Taj Mahal, Kevin Mo, guys that I mean, they can rock your socks off, but they can get so sweet and mellow. And so I got a song that's kind of like that, like a Taj Mahal type approach. It's very more traditional than what I usually do. Let me try that again. There we go. She got wings like an angel, but a heart that's made of stone. Wings like an angel, but a heart that's made of stone. Well, an angel face, a mama with the wings of stone. That's an angel I got to let fly alone. I try to love your mama, but that feeling's long, long gone. You got a smile so warm, but a heart just as cold as ice. Yes, a smile so warm, but a heart as cold as ice. Well, behind that sweet, sweet smile, you ain't so nice. You're cold-hearted, mama, and try as I might, can never love you, mama, when you're so damn hard to like. Well, I know your true colors, I'm slow, but I ain't blind. And it's high time you hear me speak my mind. You might be pretty as a picture, but there's evil in your eye. I told you over and over, let me tell you one more time. You got a smile so warm, but I tell you what, you just as cold as ice. I ain't never gonna love you when you're so damn hard to like. I ain't never gonna love you when you're so damn hard to like. I ain't never gonna love you, baby. I ain't never gonna love you. I ain't never gonna love you, 'cause you're so damn hard to like.
That is an awesome line.
It's true.
Never gonna love you if you're because you're so damn hard to like.
You wanna know the story behind that?
I do. I was gonna ask you if it was
Back in the day.
inspired by something special, and I can't wait to hear it.
Back in the day, I took up with this beautiful, beautiful girl. She was the the spitting image, the doppelganger of Linda Ronstadt back
Oh,
in the day.
yeah,
Right.
in her beautiful day.
Beautiful woman, but man, oof, there was just so true. Just couldn't like her. Couldn't get past that. She's just not a nice person at all. And
Oh,
somebody said, "Well, that sounds like a sad story." It's not a sad story. It's a happy story. Are you kidding? I got out before before any damage was done. Are you
right. But
kidding me?
how long did it take you
God.
before you decided you should get out? That's what I want to know.
That gentleman don't tell stories.
Oh,
So
come on.
long enough.
Okay. But you got out. That's good.
Yeah,
And there's a great song that came out of it.
yeah. Thanks for the song.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So yeah. So that's another song maybe from the new project that I'm thinking about putting on there. I've been working on that a little bit. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting. This new project going to be very interesting for folks who really like got used to my Memphis song album and Drive On and the ones before that. This one is I'm calling it a quasi acoustic album. It's not really all acoustic,
Hmm.
but I'm going to get away from using no horn, for
Hmm.
example, no Hammond B3, the electric acoustic piano. There'll be bass and drums, but and I'm not going into using the real thick stacked vocal arrangements that I so love to do
Hmm.
on this album. And actually, I'm actually using a fiddle on this album. So
I play fiddle.
you do?
I do. I can't wait to hear it.
Well, get in the car and drive up to Syracuse. We'll put you
Uh,
in the studio, put you to work.
it's not that far.
It's not that far.
Yeah. I
Just
have
hope
your phone number now.
there you go. You do. You do. Yeah.
Well,
Actually, you should come up and visit the studio that I record at.
that
It's
would be
very
fun.
special. It's very nice. It's called Subcat Studios,
Okay.
and right in the heart of downtown Syracuse. Really high-end professional. It's a jewel. I'm so glad that I connected with it a few years ago, and so glad that they're behind all my recordings now and that. So it's fun.
Yeah, my husband lived up in that area for a while many years ago, so it would be a fun road trip for us.
There you go. Well,
Yeah.
let me know. I could hook that up for you. It'd be fun. It'd be, yeah, yeah. I'm sure owner, my friend Ron Keck would love to meet you. And
Yeah.
yeah, so
Well, that would be great. So your Tortured Souls, the musicians are not all going to be on this album or the tour with you? Are you going to tour with this CD when it comes out or
no, I'm not gonna be playing these songs out on this tour coming up. This album won't be released until at the very earliest, first part of August. The Tortured Souls haven't really recorded with me. A few of them here and there, bits and
Mhm.
pieces, but I mix it up with different players and that.
Uh-huh.
Um, that's not uncommon.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Even back in the day, I mean, um, um, James. I mean, a lot of those guys that played in Muddy's later band didn't get to record with him. I mean,
Right.
that an interesting, very interesting story. For example, from one of my guitar heroes, Albert Collins. I heard you know who Bruce Iglauer is, right, from Alligator Records.
I do not.
Well, he's the big honcho there with Alligator Records. It's his label, and he has a lot of great artists. He's contemporary artists. He has today. He has well, he's got the young guy there, Kingfish. He's got Elvin Bishop. He's had if you're
Hmm.
top of the game, you're
Yeah.
probably recording with him or you have at one time. He told a story about Albert Collins. Uh, he had recorded an album. Um, Albert had recorded an album for him, and they went to do a showcase of that album out in L.A. And uh, Bruce Iglauer walked in. There's a guy sitting on the drums, tuning the kit, and he said, "Who are you?" And he says, I'm Albert Collins' drummer." And he said, "Well, tonight you're not." He said, "What do you
Oh,
mean?" He said, "No." He said, "These all the studio guys are playing here tonight." Well, you know who
oh,
that drummer was? The drummer was
who?
Coco Montoya.
Oh,
Yeah, back then he was a drummer. That's where
wow.
he learned to really, finesse that guitar and vocals is from Albert Collins, and he played in the band as a drummer. So it's
Wow.
not uncommon that, you kind of mix it up in the studio. I mean,
Yeah.
I like to do that.
Yeah, that's nice. It gives you some variety.
Yeah, and you get to
And
play with some people that you don't normally play with, and it's fun.
mhm,
Hmm.
yeah, nice. Play something else for
Play
us,
something
please.
else. Let's see, something new. I got something new from the new album that might be fun, or maybe an old standby. Let's do let's do this song. Let me tune this down. I heard when the other artists were talking about the way that they tune and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I like to use open tunings as well as standard tunings, but
Mm-hmm.
a lot of times I just use this drop D
I
tuning.
love drop D.
You know what I'm
Yep,
talking about?
I do. It sounds. It's just like always evokes something special is going to happen.
That's right there is why we do drop D tuning right there. That's why
Awesome,
we do it.
awesome stuff.
There's ways to see the future and how the tea leaves fall. But I don't need no one to read the writing on the wall. I don't need no one to tell me, show me what's going on. Your eyes reveal all I need to see to tell me our love is gone. Well, I knew from the beginning that you was gonna break my heart, but I didn't run or try to hide. I stayed, played my part. I hoped for you to come around and I'd hear sweet words one day when you finally said I love you, babe. I heard you whisper, now go away. I heard a lot of time pretending this love was gonna last. All the time contending with the demons from your past. And I blew right through the stop signs, wrong direction on a one-way track, knowing I was headed on a dead-end road. But I was too afraid to ask, too afraid to ask. From the first time that I met you, the moment that I caught your eye, all the time you were loving me, babe, you was thinking how to tell me goodbye. From the first time that I met you, the moment that I caught your eye, all the time you were loving me, babe, you was thinking how to tell me goodbye. You was thinking how to tell me goodbye. You were thinking how to tell me goodbye. Well, now that it's all over, now good times come and gone. Ain't gonna be no more carrying on, no more rolling till the break of dawn. I tell you what I gotta say, as crazy as it seems, I'm way better off for playing at love than living my reality. From the first time that I met you, the moment that I caught your eye, the first time that you kissed me, babe, you was thinking how to tell me goodbye. From the first time that I met you, oh, the moment that I caught your eye, all the time you were loving me, babe, you was thinking how to tell me goodbye. You was thinking how to tell me goodbye. You were thinking how to tell me goodbye.
Yeah, that's a perfect lyrics for a drop D tuning.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah. I feel like if there was a video, it would be of somebody driving down a dark road, tree-lined road, leaving the scene.
Yeah.
While she's trying to think about telling you goodbye. And you're driving away from that relationship.
I have a story to tell you about a video, a strange video. A few years back now, probably not that long. No, when was it? A few years back, about a year and a half ago, I got contacted by this film company and said we would like to use one of your songs for video. And I said, great, why not? So we made it work, and they put it up. They put it together. I didn't know what they were going. I thought they were going to use part of it, for underneath some part of a video, but no. What they did is they made a whole video around that song. It's very interesting. The song is called "I Can't Help But Wonder." Check it out on YouTube.
I will.
And what it depicts, it's a black and white, like a contemporary film noir
Hmm.
with these 30 something very sophisticated urban types looking. They don't talk in it. There's no talking. It just shows them being very pensive and thinking about each other and stuff. I don't know why they came up with it, but I never really paid much attention to it. I happened to be looking through some things the other day, and that darn thing has got like $65,000, 65,000 views on it. I was very
Wow.
surprised by that. Yeah.
And it's a phone ad?
No, no,
Oh,
it's just a video. It's called "I Can't Help But Wonder."
wow.
As crew, check it out. It's very
I
interesting. It's the way they
just
did.
wrote it down so I could check it out later.
Yeah, yeah. But the drop D tuning is something that I do like. That song is not drop. That has nothing to do with drop D tuning. But you talked about driving down a dark road.
Pensive and
But this is like the opposite of that. They're like in a big European city somewhere, and it's very classy. It's really well done.
wow.
But the actors are not me. I'm not them. You'll be able to tell right away that it's not me. It's
Okay.
someone else. So
Okay. All right. So, do you have anything else before we go? A song or two? What can we?
I sure do. I got
I
lots of.
know you could play all night for us.
I could.
Okay.
There's something I wanted to play and I can't think of it now. Here's one. Here's one here. This is off
Okay.
20 out to New Problem. This is an old song. Um, uh, Traveling around, I got to spend a little time out in Oklahoma, in the Tulsa area.
I used to
I
live
don't
there.
know about Tulsa, but
Mhm.
it does have a prominent place in the American song landscape, as far as
Mhm.
I'm concerned. Um, if you think about the performers that have come out of Tulsa, like
J-
Elvin Bishop, J.J. Cale, uh,
Yes.
Leon Russell.
Leon Russell. Hmm.
Um, Anyhow, I found myself out there for a while doing some. I went back there a couple of times, and so I started taking in this Tulsa sound, which is interesting. It's not quite blues. It's not quite rock and roll. It's not quite. Think of J.J. Cale. It's not quite
Hmm.
country. It's hard to. There's a version that they call red dirt rock, which is related to that too. Anyhow, so I came back. I had that kind of feeling, and I actually was playing with a lot of the generation of the cats that were younger than them, than
Hmm.
JJ and Leon and actually Elvin too. The kids that admired them, when they were growing up,
Hmm.
Uh, so I got to play with a few of those guys, and I came up with a song called "Take Me Back to Tulsa."
Nice.
Somewhere west of Memphis, riding down that I-40, just as fast as the wind could push her, riding hard as she could go. I tracked her outside Little Rock, touchdown about an hour ago. That Tulsa tornado from somewhere deep in Oklahoma. Had me this Louisiana lover, I took to calling her my hurricane. I'll leave it to you, my sisters and brothers, as to how she come by that name. Spent some time out in Frisco with this woman, make me quiver and quake, make the ground I walk on tremble, and the room we slept in shake. But she was nothing like that Oklahoma twister when that whirlwind she came to town. Of Mama Nature's sisters, it's that Oklahoma twister. Oh, a Tulsa tornado turned my world around. The Tulsa tornado spinning me around and round, picked me up, knocked me out, threw me back on the ground. Yeah, I danced in the eye of a hurricane. I made love on shaky ground. Of Mama Nature's sisters, it's that Oklahoma twister. Now a Tulsa tornado turned my world around. Somewhere east of Memphis, well, I'm making my way back home. 500 miles behind me, another 900 or so to go. I can't stop thinking about the weather and if that sun ever gonna shine. Should I turn this rig around and get a little more Tulsa time? Ooh, ain't nothing like I was in for when that whirlwind she came to town. Of Mama Nature's sisters, it's that Oklahoma twister. A Tulsa tornado turned my world around. That Tulsa tornado spinning me round and round, picked me up, knocked me out, threw me back on the ground. That Tulsa tornado, Tulsa tornado, picked me up, knocked me out, threw me back on the ground. Well, I danced in the eye of the hurricane, made love on shaky ground. Of Mama Nature's sisters, it's that Oklahoma twister. A Tulsa tornado turned my world around. Of Mama Nature's sisters, it's that Oklahoma twister. A Tulsa tornado turned my world around.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very fond of Tulsa. I used to live there, and
Really?
I went to high school there, and I am guilty of stalking Leon Russell, um, skipping school, driving to his house, parking in front of it, just hoping and praying that he would come out. And he did. And he glared at us, and he had a Rolls Royce with a big top hat that he had on, similar to the Carney album.
Yeah.
And I was so mortified that I was stalking this man, but it was, a thrill of a 16-year-old. So
Yeah.
Tulsa's a town that I really like.
Yeah, I'd like to. I like it too, except for when the river dries up. It gets a little weird. There's this big Arkansas River running through town. All of a sudden, it'll just be dry, and it's very
Yeah.
strange thing to look at.
Yes.
Yeah, I like Tulsa though. It's
Yeah.
I'm
So how
there-
about one more for us?
one more. I could do my other Tulsa song since you really like that, but I haven't done
I
that.
would love that.
Let me think about that.
So I'm used to playing the Take Me Back to Tulsa on fiddle that Asleep at the Wheel did.
So you know the song.
Of course.
Okay. Take me back to Tulsa one more time.
Yeah.
Take me back to Tulsa, honey, one more time. Take me back to Tulsa. Well, Well, I can't stop thinking of you. So take me back to Tulsa one more time. So now you know the other Tulsa song, which is the one that came first. This one came second.
Okay.
Well, it seemed like every day, riding down the long highway, north, south, east, well, it's pretty much the same to me. Instead of short and slow, I can't be too careful out on that road. But I go pedal to the middle when I'm headed west down I fall. Well, I headed out of my back door, threw my guitar in my trusty Ford. 14 hours south to the Tennessee line. Well, I kept it under 65 to that Bristol Motor Speedway sign. Then I went pedal to the metal, gotta get me to my Tulsa time. Take me back to Tulsa, honey, one more time. Take me back to Tulsa, honey, one more time. Take me back to Tulsa, well, I can't stop thinking of. Take me back to Tulsa, honey, one more time. Something like that. There was blue lights in my mirror, so to the side of the road I steer. He asked me for my license, but instead I showed a picture of you. He said something in his radio, then 100 more patrol cars, they all showed up. And we would pedal to the middle, lights and siren clear now my road. Take me back to Tulsa, honey, one more time. Take me back to Tulsa, honey, one more time. Take me back to Tulsa, well, I can't stop thinking of you. Take me back to Tulsa, honey, one more time. Take me back to Tulsa, honey, one more time. Take me back to Tulsa, honey, one more time. One more time. Take me back to Tulsa, honey, one more time.
Awesome. Thank you for that for me. And the rest of I feel like it's a personal concert really right now, but I know there's a lot of other people listening, but it
Yeah,
was
well,
really a pleasure meeting you and
actually, you've just remind me. I'm getting ready to go out on a run here again. I gotta run through those songs again. Those lyrics are like I gotta kind of remember them a little bit. So it's been a while since I played a lot of those songs on us.
yeah.
Yeah, I think last
Well,
yeah, but I've been playing a lot. That's an older song, so I've been playing that one for a while. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to dig them out and dust them off a little bit. So that's what I plan on doing over the next couple of weeks.
dust them off.
We'll do those stuff. Yeah.